I'm about to run this playoff game and then I'm on it. I'm pretty sure they own it too. BJ and us have been waiting for for 5, so pretty sure they own it.
It was a common sight in the 80s and 90s, not quite as frequent since.
That's cool. You got a good 30 minutes. Y'all can run one without me if you want.
Coming up, an important divisional round matchup in the NFC between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the San Francisco 49ers.
Yeah, I know. I asked you yesterday if you was trying to run or hold another open house for me Sunday. Yep. Like, are you for sure? All right.
One of 2 spots in the NFC title game awaits the winner here as
Only reason I was asking is because I need to hold an open house, so I just want to make sure you're for sure cool with it.
And look at this. Right away, elusive.
Let's go! Off rip? Yes, sir!
And how about that for some fireworks to start this one?
And the fireworks turned out to be for the
All right, bet. I appreciate you, too.
I mean, go down there, make a play, knock it free, and end up with the football. And for the team who's supposed to have the ball, now their defense has to run out on the field and see if they can slow things down a bit.
A quick scramble for the helmets, and now we switch sides. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. First carry for the former Buckeye, J.K. Dobbins. And good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 13-yard line.
Now Dobbins. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the 1st down as he's tackled at the 2. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal.
At the 2-yard line.
And perhaps now close to the first points of this divisional round game as it's 1st and goal. They'll try to run with Dobbins. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. Good first step there defensively, but they're still knocking on the doorstep, so maybe another run here?
I think so. One of my favorite coaches just say, son, if you can darn near lay down near the end zone and get in, give me my best power running play with my best back.
And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. J.K. Dobbins taking it in. And the Bucs have taken a first-quarter lead. And all the pressure that goes on in these playoffs, but the first score here in the divisional round always very key.
Partner, this team handled it like it was a regular season game, that they were confident in what they were doing, came right out and established themselves early.
Extra point right down the middle, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the gun, it's Kaepernick. He'll get this one underneath to Hunt. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the 1st. Throwing on 1st down is Kaepernick. Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Right back to him for 10 more and a first.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So, second catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So, if they can get him going in the passing game, that should open up his running game, too. For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 43. Steps away to his left. Giving 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
That's another 49er.
First carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's
This nigga got a fast-paced ass offense.
Go around, a first down as well. Now a play fake. Kaepernick out to his left. And he finds Howard complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. They run with Hunt. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. On second down, here's Kaepernick.
Let's go!
Traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Coleman.
You got to slow that shit down, bro.
The 15 to the 16-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points no matter what. At worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
And he goes across the 20 to the 22. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And they worked this well upfield across the 45. Just one catch for him last week in the wild card win, but getting involved early here and picks up the first. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. They fake the give. Now Mahomes.
Oh, no. Fuck, that was a bad throw, Mahomes.
Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. And he's able to bring
Fuck.
it 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line.
You're looking there at a defensive back who's maybe a step slower than he was when he came into the league a decade ago. I know I questioned his speed coming into the game, but what he's lost in speed, he's more than made up for it with intellect. And that's a great job of knowing how to position himself to make that interception.
Bro, what?
He is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
We talk about mobility in quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
26.
Kaepernick now to throw.
That's mine.
And that is
Whew.
incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down. No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They're going for it. It's Kaepernick.
Legal touching.
And that is incomplete,
Fuck.
but there is a flag. And on 4th down, this is a big call. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Into the red zone now. Kaepernick. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. A CD, you know, so often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. Well, we can't say that there. He had no time to do much of anything. His throw caught right around the 6. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A good pickup there, 26 yards. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
This is T.J. Logan to return it.
Mm-hmm.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
T.J. Logan on the return. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Bucs offense
tied up
set to
7-7.
begin their next possession. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's
Nah.
that mythological thing
I
that
can
we
run.
do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
And he breaks through another tackle. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. And that one heck of a run right there. Once he got loose, you could tell that he was going to run a long way. That was pretty impressive. From midfield, here's Mahomes. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
After the incomplete pass here now.
This nigga got a fast-paced ass offense, bro.
A shotgun snap and again to Dobbins.
Like he does hurry up every time.
Only a yard leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. Second quarter action.
It's like literally every single play does hurry up offense.
We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend.
Hold on to it, Noah.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And it's out of bounds. Now we'll see what the side judge says. He says out at the 8-yard line. The field position game, such an overlooked facet, Charles, of an NFL game, but this offense, they're going to be pinned back. What an ideal punt.
An ideal punt, and it leads to that term complementary football, because them doing that puts their defense in a great spot, doesn't it? Gives them a chance, if they want to be aggressive, try and maybe get a safety out of this whole thing.
Oh, that's
Puts them in
trash.
that position.
Michael Gallup, that's who he was looking for. That'll bring up 2nd down.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try to pass down.
It got his man complete.
Wide open.
There he goes, left side.
Bro, what? This nigga going for 2 now, bro. He gonna be annoying to play.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide
Let me guess, onside kick.
Maybe even sometimes bigger running backs, they just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. This will make it into the end zone. And this will be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They punted last time they had it. What steps?
What up, Darius?
They have to take to make sure they don't do that again.
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Damn.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out of the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know
Not too long.
they didn't have time or what the case was.
Why do us, bro? These are bad throws, bro. This nigga Mahomes, man, like he's not showing me no love today. It's halftime almost down there, but the way these niggas is playing today, it's gonna be a long ass game.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
And he completes it to Hunt. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
All right.
Starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the first half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
That one is caught by Hunt. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Shotgun snap now for Kaepernick. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
What, bro? Oh, bro, this nigga just threw to his running back in the end zone. And I was on it. I was using it the whole time, bro. And I swatted the ball down. Well, actually, the computer swatted the ball down, took the interception away from me, and he caught it in the end zone. Another receiver that it wasn't even intended for. That's some shit right there. That's some fucking shit.
After the touchdown, out is Prater.
It's 20-7. Not he went for 2 and didn't get it, but I just threw a fucking pick with Mahomes. Actually, I've thrown 2 picks.
To begin their next possession. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out.
3 picks.
First half of action. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC divisional round matchup. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports halftime report. Here's Jonathan Coachman. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. possession back underway. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Running out of the gun. He'll get 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
He'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Mahomes firing complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Well, they had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. Kenneth Murray, the linebacker, there to make the play defensively.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Second and 5 now. Mahomes. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a 1st down as well. From the gun, it's Mahomes.
Oh, throw the ball.
Sacked right around the 17. Quinnen Williams coming right up the gut. Gets in there for a loss of 9. 1st down, a bit of a disaster. And now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. And here he'll get it down to the 7. A 10-yard completion, but still now facing 3rd and goal.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Now here's Mahomes. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Oh my God, bro. 5 fucking picks. I just be folding, bro. Pick 6. Right in the red zone. GG's. GG's.
A big play there by the rookie. An interception followed by the return for 6 points.
If you want to be accepted by your teammates and coaching staff, make plays like that.
So after the INT, it's Kaepernick. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Well, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
Now Mahomes to try again after the pick 6. This is the tight end Fant. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
4
You
picks.
don't always expect tight ends to be big
Not much
in
better.
terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
Come on, bro. He just does that nickel fucking mid blitz every time.
Target, but it's going to be 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Now an option play on 2nd down.
And his D line is just shutting the fuck out of these blocks.
Well on the football now. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10.
Yeah, this nigga tough, bro.
Even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense, and know what they say. Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Yeah, he tough, bro.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And that will be incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They do go for it. It's Mahomes. He's going deep for Brown. And able to catch it, but he's out of bounds.
Wow.
And the throw took him beyond the sideline, and that's going to be a turnover on downs. Well, at this stage of the game in the second half, down 3 scores, I guess they felt like they needed to push.
And let's face it, with this deficit, if they give up another score here after they didn't get it, does it really matter?
Right.
It really doesn't. They had to go and try and make something happen if they had any chance of winning this game.
They'll roll, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Jalen Johnson brings him down, and that's a play he's going to remember. The first sack of his NFL career. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game.
In a minute.
Return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. On play action, it's Kaepernick. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there, and that'll make it 3rd down.
Play action's supposed to be used to slow down pressure, slow down blitzes. In this case, though, if it takes a little too long to develop, you got people right in your face.
And lucky just to get rid of the ball with the arm going forward. Could have been a fumble. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Working from the gun, it's Kaepernick. Gonna take a shot for Gallup.
Like what, bro? This nigga is just getting people open every fucking play. And he has hella time.
His 2nd touchdown of the night.
I'm blitzing, bro. Yeah, this nigga undefeated for a reason.
Touchdown. They're looking like the #1 seed that they earned throughout the year. Looking pretty dominant right now.
We knew the road to the Super Bowl would run right through this stadium. Somebody's going to have to come in here and beat these guys. Good luck. I don't think it's happening this weekend.
No, definitely not this weekend. And for anyone else out there, bring your game.
Buyer beware. With it on the return is Logan. And he will be brought down inside the 20. Good coverage as he's
the team with the white on.
At their own 17.
It's a white shirt.
Yep.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard. And he roams across the 20 to the 24-yard line.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll go again with Dobbins.
Like, if you, I wish you could see what's going on, bro. My line is getting bitched right now. But he got 1, 2, 3, 4 superstars on the line.
They'll run here with Dobbins. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. It's a gain of 4.
What you mean?
Gives him a new set of downs.
Oh, the D line? Facts.
Now on 1st and 10.
Yeah.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes. He'll buy some time right. He's going deep for Brown. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll take this all the way down to the 15-yard line. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Bucs are able to cut in now to that deficit.
The big fella was the recipient there for that touchdown pass, and it seems like more and more the tight end is the guy you have to worry about most in the passing game.
Point after, up and good. And that'll make this a 19-point ball game. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. And the 49er hands team does its job. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
At the 46-yard line.
And the Buccaneer defense for the second straight play, flexing its muscle by forcing a loss. 3rd down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard.
And 13.
Now this time, Kaepernick will throw.
Let's fucking go.
Down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Here comes the 49ers punter now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this one goes angling out of bounds, and it will be spotted inside the 30-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They knew this would be tough on the road divisional round, and that has certainly been the case with the deficit they face in this 4th quarter. They go play action. Now Mahomes. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Derek Brown in there to record the 2nd sack of his young NFL career. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 2nd and 15 now. Mahomes got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. Hard to believe his first catch of the game defensively. They bottled him up. That's why they're on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him, and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double, zone, man, you name it. Make sure he gets a lot of angles.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Mahomes now to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to let it fly.
God damn it, man. How am I throwing on the run and out of sack? That's tough. I know I'm throwing some crazy ass throws, but that's Mahomes, man.
Interceptions, is that the last that we've seen of him?
Well, I think that a lot of people hope
Hey, it's needless to say this shit over.
this game, probably including himself. If this were baseball,
33-14. I'm gonna try to hold him to another. Yeah, it's the fourth, bro. It's 1 minute and 40 seconds left. I ain't quitting. Oh, and he just scored again. That's tough, bro. Off a Wildcat. This nigga Kareem Hunt, bro. I didn't realize he was so fucking nice. I always have, in every league, I have trouble with him, bro.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who's a complete guy who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
This will make it into the end zone. He'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Josh Allen, he's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right, and he's going to keep it here. Mahomes hit, he lost the football, and now this is scooped up by the 49ers.
You've had to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried, but nothing is ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
They'll begin the drive with Hunt, and he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
He gonna try to score on me again. Oh, he running it out. No, he's not.
They stay on the ground again. It's Hunt, and he is going to be stopped here at the line of scrimmage, and time is going to expire in this football game. Well, one side moves on, and then, of course, there's the other side, and now they face what they don't want to face, and that's the offseason.
Think about the journey just getting to this game. Preseason, right? The OTAs and mini camps before that. Going through the regular season, fighting and scratching and clawing to make it to the playoffs. And then to get to this game, one game short of a conference championship. They'll have the whole offseason to think about it. Let's see if they use it as motivation.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaunt. You've been watching the NFL.
Yeah. God damn, bro. This nigga Patrick Mahomes threw 5 picks. 9 for 19. That's the worst he's done all year, bro. Colin Kaepernick was 12 for 16, threw for 300 yards. He threw one pick. Yeah, bro. Yeah. I'm about to bathe my son real quick, and then I'm ready to run the rec. If y'all are, I'll be right back.